Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm not feeling too sore from the past 2 days of workouts, so that's good. And what's also good because Friday, we're back in the gym, so Friday should be good. Friday should be a fun time. So really quick, let me update this because I recently, if you looked at the workout, like 30 minutes, not within the last 30 minutes, if you've seen it prior to that, it's changed slightly just because it would have been a lot more challenging if it wasn't. So really quick, we'll do a quick run through the workout, the warm up, and then we'll do a quick mobility piece. So for our workout today, you have 2 7-minute AMRAPs. 3, 2, 1, go. You do 30 bench over rows. If you have barbell, you do 30 total. If you or two dumbbells, you'll do 30 total. If you have a single dumbbell or a single kettlebell, you'll do 30 each side. After that, 40 side plank crunches, then another 30 bent over rows, followed by another 40 side plank crunches, and then max crab toe touches the remaining time. After that, you're going to rest 2 minutes. Then another 7-minute AMRAP, 20 hang power snatches, lightweight. If you have a single dumbbell, single kettlebell each side. 40 side plank crunches, 20 hang power snatches, lightweight again, each side if you have a single dumbbell, and then 40 side plank crunches. A lot. It sounds like a lot. It's not, but it's just confusing based off of if you have one item or if you have two or if you have a barbell. So we'll explain more of that once we finish the warm-up. The warm-up today is every minute for 8 minutes. Minute 1, 30 seconds of reverse snow angels, followed by 10 Scap push-ups. Minute 2, 30 seconds of bodyweight Russian twists, followed by 8 bridge ups in that same minute. So let's mobilize, and then we'll dive into that warm-up. Boom. Oh, dang it, all these stains on my sweatshirt. I didn't even notice that till the camera. Dang it. All right. So first, bring it to a tabletop position. Kind of get those glutes warmed up for all the bent over movements you got to do. So from here, peeing dog, leg up, bring it back in. Do that, but in a big circular motion with your knee. You're going to do 5 one side, or 5 one direction, and switch the other direction, and then switch sides. So 5 one way, 5 the other way, and then switch legs. Next, I forgot the name of these. I think they're called like quadruped rock backs or bear crawl presses, something like that. So you're gonna get into a tabletop position. From here, lift those knees above the floor. You're gonna push your butt back as far as you can and drive your head through towards your knees, and then come back to that same position. So I want to come right back to my knees hovering. They're not resting. They're slightly off the ground. Come back through. Push my head through. Come back in. Go about 20 more seconds. All right. From here, laying on your side. We've done these quite frequently recently. Laying on your side, keep your knee as low to the floor as you can. It doesn't have to touch, but as long as it stays low is all that really matters. From here, both hands on top of each other. You're going to roll this arm out and then bring it out to the side. Try to get your shoulder blade onto the floor. Come back in, back to center. Give me 6 each side here. 6 each side. Try to keep that knee down as much as you can as you twist. If that knee comes up off the floor, you're not really stretching out your thoracic, which is what we're trying to target, upper back. And switch sides. Lastly, we're gonna do some single leg glute bridges. Normally it's just like in a warm up. We're gonna do just to mobilize and get our backside a little bit more primed and help open up our hips, get our lower body and hips loosened up as well. So feet flat, lift one leg up, bam. You're gonna give me 8 each side real quick. Squeeze that glute. All right, let's get into this warm up. We've done the tabletop bridge ups before, but I'm just gonna have, it bugs me out. I gotta stay on this jacket. What the heck? But I'm just gonna have you guys watch me do them. As soon as you see me do the first one, you'll remember them. If not, they're pretty straightforward. They're not super complex. So let's get right into this warm up. Let me get this bike a little more out of the way. There we go. All right, so you got the timer. All right, first one, we're doing 30 seconds of reverse snow angels. They don't have to be fast reps. Just move slow. Tap your thumbs over your head. Move nice and slow. Tap your thumbs over your butt. Try to keep your arms straight the entire time. After that, you're doing 10 Scap push-ups. So flipping over. Here you go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, and go. It's a start. Go. There we go. Move nice and slow, nice and slow. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now 10 Scap push-ups. So plank position, shoulder blades behind, and let your shoulders hunch back behind you. Press shoulders forward. And during those, a lot of people tend to bend their elbows. Keep your arms straight. It's just the shoulder blades that are moving. Going again in 3, 2, 1. Bodyweight Russian twist. Tapping your hands each side. I like to look down at my hand so I know my chest and my torso is twisting. Don't just look straight ahead and just barely move your body. You want to look down right now because without this weight, we really want to focus on our sides. It's very easy just to use your abdominals and not your obliques. 5, 3, 2, 1. Now 8 bridge ups. So ideally, fingers point towards your heels. If you need to, you can have them pointed outwards. But keep the arms straight, feet flat, raise the hips, squeeze the butt. It's a really good exercise to open up the shoulders. All right, so that's one round technically between the 2 of those minutes. So we're doing 3 more of those, starting now. Boom, right back to it. Nice and slow in the snow angels. Keep your arms as straight as you can the whole time. Three, 2, 1. 10 Scap push-ups. If anything's sore, fatigued, not feeling too hot, let me know. We can address it. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Russian twist. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bridge ups. If 8 is too many, you can give me 4. If it's hard to get your hips parallel to the floor, then just give them as high as you can. Go again, 10 seconds. 2 rounds, 2 more. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1. Scap push-ups, 10 of them. Whew. A little text. Unable to connect to chat. Unable to connect to chat. Say something. If you guys are here, say something so I know if it's connected or not. Right now it says unable to connect to chat. I wonder if you guys can talk to me. And we're up. And when you guys have a second, put something in the chat and let me know if you can talk to me. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure how to fix it. I'll have to look it up really quick. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bridge ups. Ten seconds. One more of each, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last one of each. Three, 2, 1. Push-ups. Scap push-ups, that is. If you're here, put something in the chat real quick so I know if you're here. I can tell if the chat's working or not. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Ten seconds. These are hard. These are harder than how they'd be. After the first round, I was like, oh. 3, 2, 1. 8 bridge ups. Oh, man. All right. So let's break down this workout in a little more detail. Yeah, sorry. I guess you guys are able to talk to me today. I don't know why that is, and it doesn't give me an option to fix this. It says, please try again later. What do I try later? Huh. Pop-up chat. Toggle. Is that? Oh, well, I don't know if I want that. Oh, okay. So interesting. Restore chat. Okay, so I can see. I see you there, Ken, but I can't see on my main chat. I have to bring up a whole second chat to see it. So I'll just check in there before we start the workout and after the workout. Because otherwise, I can't. Let me try again real quick. So I'll leave that open. But when I open up that chat, it's a whole other window, so I can't really talk to you guys and look at it at the same time. All right. Well, at least I know we can somehow talk. Now, look at that workout description. Let's talk about it really fast. Well, not fast, but let's break it all down. So 2 separate pieces today. Both 7-minute AMRAPs, so as many rounds and reps as possible. How it's going to go is 3, 2, 1, go. You do 30 bent over rows. If you have 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell or only have the ability to do 1 arm working at a time, you're going to do each side for those reps. So 30 and then 30. If you have 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, a barbell, you're doing 30 total reps. Okay, so it'll be a little bit faster time-wise, but the reason I have it double the amount of work if you only have 1 item is you still get the same amount of fatigue, same amount of work done, even though it's not at the same time. So or the same time allotment. So that's all. Don't worry about it. You'll still be perfectly fine. You'll still be hanging in there with everyone else, no matter what piece of equipment you have. So 30, either double arm or 30 each side. Then you do 40 side plank crunches. I'll show you that in just a second. 30 bent over rows again, or 30 each side if you're doing 1 arm at a time. And then 40 side plank crunches again, and then max crab toe touches. So you go 30, 40, 30, 40, max crab toe touches the remaining time. I'll show you those movements in a second. You're going to rest 2 minutes after that 7 minutes. Then you're going to do another 7 minutes, 20 hang power snatches. If you have a single dumbbell or a single kettlebell, you're doing 20 each side. 40 side plank crunches, 20, 40, and then max crab toe touches. So if that's confusing, Ken or anyone else, let me know and I'll address it before we get started. But let me real quick show those movements. Let me grab a dumbbell. So first one we want to cover is the bent over rows. So when you get set up, we've been doing this a lot lately. The 7 a.m. class crushed it today, and these were like nothing to them. But just to make sure we're all on the same page still, when you get in the setup position, you push the butt back stays flat, chest point at a slight angle. As you pull, you're pulling your elbow towards your hips. So I'm not pulling straight up like this, have my elbow flare out, or anything funky with my shoulder. I want to sweep towards my hips. So I'm getting my lat engaged and not just my shoulder. I'm not putting my shoulder in a funky spot. My shoulder staying locked in and my shoulder staying inside that capsule, okay? So think about that as you're doing them. Pull towards the hip, elbows pinned in. They don't have to be totally up against your side, but somewhere in this area is where you're looking for, okay? Imagine chicken dance. You want to aim somewhere in that chicken dance. You don't do the chicken dance like this. If you do, you do the chicken dance all wrong, okay? You need to go back to elementary school and relearn that dance. After that, 40 side plank crunches. So for those, elbow plank. From here, you want to keep your hips low like you would a typical plank. I'm going to bring my elbow to my side and try to get as close to my knee to my side. Try to get as close to my elbow as I can. Come back, other side. And then you're going to get a good oblique crunch in there. Now, when you're doing these, don't let your hips come up really high and keep the knee underneath you like this. You don't want to do this. And like barely make it an oblique. It will hit your obliques, but not the same. Keep your hips low and then swoop that knee around towards the side, okay? They're tough, and they get pretty spicy. So 30 rows, 40 side plank side crunches. 30 rows, 40 plank side crunches. The remaining time, crab toe touches. So bringing yourself to that seated position. From here, you're just going to raise your hips up slightly, and then you're going to put your weight on one hand, so the other hand's going to not be on the floor anymore. You're going to tap, come back, tap, then do as many as you can the remaining time of those 7 minutes. So if that 30-40, 30-40 takes you 6 minutes to do, you get 1 minute of max crab toe touches. If that 30-40, 30-40 takes you 2 minutes to do, you have 5 minutes of max crab toe touches. Now from the earlier class, originally, that second 40, before it was rated 30-40-30 and then crab toe touches, but it would be way too fast and they would be like doing toe touches forever. But I added that extra 40, so now it goes 30-40, 30-40. So you'll probably get around 2 minutes to do toe touches the first AMRAP. The second AMRAP, it's a lot harder, okay? So 7 minutes, get to those toe touches, do as many as you can, boom, bop, 2 minutes rest. Next, we have hang power snatches. If you have a barbell, wide grip of the bar, so the bar is resting the crease of your hips, you're gonna bend forward, so the bar is gonna lower down to the knee. You're gonna pull it up, pop, and then catch overhead. It's a lot of legs, a little bit of arms to help guide it, and then a hard punch to catch overhead. If you're using a single dumbbell or single kettlebell, this is how it's going to look. So you're going to stand up first, go to the hang. Hinge at the hips to initiate the movements. My hips are doing all the work right now. To finish it off, I pull, and then I punch. You can do 20 all on one side first, and then do 20 all on the other side, or you can alternate, whatever you would like to do. But if you have 2 dumbbells, you're not going to use 2 dumbbells. If you only have dumbbells, you use a single dumbbell on this one, okay? Because on the bench over row, you probably could have done, you could do 2 there. For this, you're not doing 2 here, just do 1. After 20 of those, 40 of those side plank crunches again, 20 of those, 40 side plank crunches again, and then the max crab toe touches, okay? I hope that makes sense. Ken, let me know if that made sense. If it didn't, then it probably made sense to nobody, and I need to re-explain it. So let me know. Let me do that. Let me delete this, restore chat. Otherwise, we'll start in like 60 seconds. During that 2 minutes of rest, I'll re-explain what to expect for the second AMRAP as well. Yeah, it's so weird. Out of 3 months of doing this, all of a sudden the chat doesn't want to work. Makes sense? Okay, cool. So all you got to worry about right now is that first 7-minute AMRAP. You're doing 30 rows. If you're doing one arm at a time, you're doing 30 each side. So you're doubling the reps. 40 side plank crunches, 30, 40 toe touches. Cool. Let's get ready. All right. Boom. So like I mentioned, people will, this first 7-minute AMRAP isn't too bad. People got to the toe touches like 2.5 minutes to go. Once you get there, you can break it up however you need to. You don't have to go the whole entire time nonstop. But the goal is you really want to push and get to there as soon as you can, because the more time you have there, the more time you can get reps in, right? So really get these first exercises done. And then once you get to the toe touches, whatever you got to do to get as many as you can. You can break it up however, go for a big set, sets of 10, whatever gets the work done. All right. I need to stop talking so I'm adding more confusion. Here we go. First, we have bench over rows. I got 1 dumbbell. I'm doing 30 each side. Here you go. And in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to break them into 15s. Already tired, already dying. All right, side plank crunch. Or plank side crunch, I should say. 40. Back to those rows. I think we do 10 this time. Oh, so many rows. So many rows. Feel my lats, that's good. All right. We're at 4.5 minutes. 2.5 to go. Oh man, that was getting rough. We got 90 seconds. Think about straightening out that leg as you reach for it, so the knee's not bent. You got 1 more minute. Twenty-five seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1, rest. I got 58. So now on this next one, we're still doing those crunches. Those crunches are the same. rep scheme and everything. We're gonna set up bent over rows. Now you're doing hang snatches. Cutting the reps down to 20. If you're using a barbell, you're doing 20 total. If you're using a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you're doing 20 each side. Oh man. Oh no, not 10 seconds. We have 1 more minute. A minute, 10 seconds. My heart rate didn't get too high on that one, but it was definitely the crab toe touches were hard on the triceps. Side plank punches really hard on the core. Bent over rows were frying my lats. Now we have a little more of a dynamic movement. Still gonna hit those lats, hit a lot upper back, hit the shoulders, still hit the core. And if you keep in count your score today, the total reps you did between both AMRAPs. So mine will be 57 plus whatever I get for the crab touches on this run, this AMRAP. So both those rounds of crab toe touches together. We got 20 seconds. You can alternate, do all 20 on one side if you want, however you want to get it done. I think I want to do 10s each side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stand up first, and then hinge. Just for that first rep. Back to those crunches. Keep those hips low. We're at 10 seconds away from 3 minutes in. Okay. We're at 5 minutes in, 2 more minutes to go. Got a minute 20. Got 1 more minute. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Second round was definitely sweatier. That second 7 minutes definitely was a little more challenging, in my opinion. Nice job. Take a second and we'll stretch. Man. Oh, that was good. Let me know what you guys thought about that. What do you think about that, Ken? You can pull up the chat. Ugh. All right, real quick, before we leave today, I got a few stretches for you guys. Make sure our body is gets put back into place appropriately. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do child's pose. Just help round that lower back some. So we did a lot of bent over rows like this. We did a lot of hinging like this with the snatches. So excuse me. So we want to make sure we don't let our back get tight in that extended position. Let's loosen it up some. So Bring your butt towards your heels. Bring your chest towards your knees. It's about 30 seconds here. All right, next, you can do this one standing, kneeling, seated, however you want to do it. But we're going to do 30 seconds each side of eagle. We haven't done this too much recently. This one's not used as often as our other stretches typically, but it's really going to help open up your upper back. So have one arm 90-degree angle, other arm comes underneath. Try to have your palms face each other, and if you can, grab any fingers, grab your thumb, do something. Anything to kind of get your arms closer together, and then raise up your elbows. We're going to go 30 seconds starting now. All right, come out of it. Shake it out. Other arm underneath now. Walk it. Oh no, this arm. Well, bam. Other arm comes underneath. Interlace your fingers however you can. Raise those elbows high. All right. Last stretch, we'll do pigeon stretch to get our glutes a little bit. We did a lot of, again, bending over, a lot of hinging. And I feel like a lot of times glutes get neglected for stretching and can lead to a tight back. So let's get these bad boys, and then we'll call it a wrap. Unless there's anything else you guys want to hit. So pigeon, one leg up. Try to get it closer to 90-degree angle. If you want to have it slightly more closed, that's okay. From here, try to keep your back flat as you lean forward. So don't round in like this. I can round, but I don't feel much in my glutes. If I keep my back flat and then hinge, all up in that booty. A little bit longer. Switch sides. Try to get that back flat as you lean forward. All right. So let's see what you said, Ken. 25-pound dumbbells, I think it was too easy. I just had just under 4 minutes left each time. Yeah, 25. You got heavier weights than that. I know you got like 40 or something too. You could have used those 40s. I used a 40, man. You went way too easy on that workout. Next time. All right, guys. Nice job today. Thanks for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll also share information along with classes opening up, all that kind of stuff. Like what the I've had a lot of questions on like what's going to happen with this and all those other things. So we'll kind of just talk about how what's going to change come Friday. All right. Thank you, guys. It's going to be as hot where you're at, where I'm at. It's going to be 95 today. So make sure you stay cool. Take care. Stretch more if you need it. And I'll see you guys later.